Hey guys, I'm P-Freak, welcome back to Pokemon White version. Last time, we stormed Team Plasma's castle and made it all the way to the top to finally have our climactic battle with N. Then it turns out that this whole plan of releasing all the Pokemon was not for the sake of the Pokemon's benefit, but instead for the benefit of Getsis. So then we also had to battle Getsis, who turned out to be actually pretty freaking difficult, especially that freaking Hydreigon. In this part, we have arrived back here in New Vima Town, our hometown. We walk downstairs. Oh. They've multiplied. Welcome home, honey. Seems like you've been through amazing things, is it not so? Incredible, really. Amazing, absolutely meeting these two Pokemon of legend. Aha, this is... Oh, I'm still wearing my disguise, pardon. Or rather, let me introduce myself. What the fuck? I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? No, I shall inform you by codename only. My codename is Looker. It is how I am called. Behind the scenes in this region of Unova, an organization called Team Plasma conspires. This I have heard, and therefore, to this region I must come, but... Thanks to the gym leaders and to you, yes, Team Plasma's castle has fallen. And the members, they have gone upon their separate ways. This is what I hear, most certainly. But, however, the ones known as the Seven Sages still, they hide themselves in the Unova region. And so, in the end, it explains why I must ask you this, trainer of amazing skill. Travel the Unova region to search it up and search it down for the Seven Sages. Alder, the champion of renown, recommend you to my notice. Are you willing to help me? Sure, why not? We have nothing else better to do. Excellent, I thank you. Now, I feel as if I have perhaps a million people on my side. Permit me to give you this into your hands. And yes, he finally gives you the first fishing rod you can obtain in the entire game. That's a super rod, right? Yes, correct. It is certainly a super rod. Weren't we talking about the Team Plasma 7 Sages? What does that have to do with looking for those people? I see. It is truly P-Freak's mama to ask so. What a magnificent question. I admire it. It's my pleasure to answer. Absolutely nothing! I see. Yes, I shall provide the explanation of this, the super rod. First, face the water and play the rod. Second, concentrate your focal point. When it occurs, these Pokemon bite, exclamation mark will indicate. Immediately reel it in. For the rest, P-Freak, I depend upon you. I mean, I guess you could say the fishing rod is helping me reel in the bad guys. People from the International Police are kind of unique, aren't they? Well, no worries. I think you should just do what you want to do. You're practically grown up now. I mean, technically 14, 15, and then... Technically I'm not, but whatever. Oh, hi guys, how's it going? Hey, P-Freak, is Looker through talking to you? Oh, you guys have met him too? I'm sorry. By the time I went to get straight to the city gym leaders, everything was over. Ah, so that's where the three of them were. If that's the case, I Getsis' escape when the Shadow Triad created an opening. Getsis, the Shadow Triad? I'll tell you about it later, what happened in the castle. It's more important to ask what you plan to do now, Bianca. You know what? I'm gonna go to the White Forest. That's the city on the other side of the Route 16 when you leave from Nabasa City. I'm sorry, she said White Forest, not some sort of city. If you go that way, you might be able to meet all sorts of Pokemon you've never seen before. I guess we know where we're headed then. Hey, it's Cedric. Oh, well, isn't this nice timing? I see you're all here. Just a moment ago, I got some international Pokedex data from an acquaintance. Since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokedex with the national Pokedex data. I'm sure you'll be visiting a wider range of places. Naturally, that means you'll be encountering more Pokemon. Let me see your Pokedex for a sec. There you go, Bianca. Next up is Sharon. And last but not least, yes, the guy who actually saved the entire freaking world, thank you very much. You can now switch your Pokedexes to National Mode Pokedex. Completing National Mode will surely be a big challenge that we are not going to do whatsoever. So take your time, enjoy yourselves, and meet lots of Pokemon. I said lots of people, but same difference. And he goes back into the lab. Cool. Wow, the National Pokedex. It looks like there are a ton of Pokemon we don't know yet. Oh, I want to show Mom and Dad my Pokedex. I gotta go. Let's meet again somewhere, okay? Later, Bianca. Huh. Bianca's as impetuous as ever, no matter what is going on. I think I'll travel all the way around Unova, starting at Route 1 again. I'm sure I'll discover lots of new things. Could be, I'll encounter the 7 Sages along the way. And P-Freak, if we spy each other along the way, let's battle again, okay? Alright, with that long-winded introduction to everything done, we are basically, we still have some stuff that we can do, like we can go around and capture the 7 stages, and there are some areas in Unova we have yet to actually visit. So, first things first, Looker. Looker is a character that was, of course, introduced back in Diamond and Pearl, so... And for some reason, the Pokemon Company has really been trying to make him a prominent character. He appears in every generation, technically Generation 8 as well, but he doesn't appear in Sword and Shield. He appears in the remix of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, they just try to make him a really prominent character for some reason, and I don't like in-game Looker, especially his more modern variations. I don't mind him in his original format, but his modern variations, like the one Gen 7 and Gen 6, are just gross. But his anime counterpart is actually pretty nice. Second of all, National Mode. Yes, you can now capture, or try to capture, all 649 Pokemon that are in this game. If you do accomplish that, though, however, I believe it's either this game or the sequel, Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2, you are actually able to get what's known as the Shiny Charm. The Shiny Charm will increase your odds of finding shiny Pokemon. It's a nice little reward for actually capturing all 649 Pokemon, but other than that, you don't really get much. Alright, so, we were told multiple things that we can do. We can either go searching for the 7 sages, or we can head over to the White Forest, as Bianca suggested. Or, we could also travel around Unova. Let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, first thing I think we're going to do is go help Looker and try to find all these 7 sages. Of course, with the advent of the internet, I know where they are all supposed to be, so we're just gonna take care of that real quickly. Don't know what... So, full disclosure, I barely remember any of the post-story of Pokemon Black and White, so for the most part, I am following Bulbapedia and their guide as to what exactly you can do now. So, first thing I'm gonna do is actually go run around and collect all the 7 sages. First one we can find here in the cold storage, if we get through all this. We arrived back here as to where we found the sage earlier, and inside, look who it is, Zinzalin. So, you returned. You're an odd trainer. Alright, I've got time enough to satisfy your curiosity. Breathing. Having a heart that beats. That is simple existence, and nothing more for a living being. That may be a definition of living, but I don't think that defines life. I feel like it's the other way around, like that defines life, but it doesn't define living. The experiences of joy and suffering are a vital part of being alive. Getsus gave me the sensation of being truly alive. What did he mean to accomplish? That isn't what's important. Right now, I'm shivering, I'm suffering, but I am alive. Pokemon and people live by being together and relying on one another. That might be how you feel. If that's so, is it necessary to separate people in Pokemon? By talking to you, I've discovered that there's much I need to think about. I wish I had more to give you in thanks. Here, take this. And we get TM01, Home Claws. We've already talked about Home Claws, versus attack and accuracy. My Lord N said that he wanted to make Pokemon perfect, but even if the relationship between Pokemon and people stayed as it is now, Pokemon can aspire to perfection. Oh, and look who it is! Indeed, I am an officer of the International Police, and I demand to hear all you know about Team Plasma. It's too cold, and I'm already tired of shivering here. If you'll give me some time to think, I'll tell you what I know. So, take me with you. Thanks many times over. Now, Getsus notwithstanding, there yet to remains 5, but 5 of the 7 stages still at large. The thoughts they are contemplating, the hopes that they are anticipating, these are what I want to know. Until our next meeting. So yeah, every time you find one of these 7 stages, you are going to be given a TM, as well as have a Looker come in and be like, oh hey, yay, you stopped him. I'm going to take all your credit now, and here's how many stages you have left to find. Yay. We come back here over to the Relic Castle, and we have Professor Juniper here. Hi there, P-Freak. I heard about these Pokemon statues, and I came to look at their origins. I heard that each of these Pokemon statues is actually a real Pokemon. It's called Darmanitan. It's sleeping, so it's become like a stone. When I quickly measured how long they've existed, it's amazing, around 2,500 years. Seems like they went to sleep that long ago. Wow, I wish I could have that long of sleep, jeez. That means they've been here since before this place was in ruins, when the Relic Castle was flourishing. Perhaps they were guarding the city. What is a Relic Castle, exactly? These Pokemon. They are either a statue of hibernation or meditation, so if you wake them, they'll become active once again. And the item that wakes the Darmanitan is actually this Rage Candy Bar. That's why I'll share this with you too, P-Freak. We get a Rage Candy Bar. This is kind of an elusive item. Well, I'm headed back to the Pokemon Research Lab. Be seeing you! So you get the Rage Candy Bar as like a regular item, I think, in Generation 2, and then I think it's in the data, but it doesn't really is like used at all in Generation 3. It's in Generation 4, I believe it's a key item in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And then we back here in Generation 5, you can actually use it to just restore HP. I believe it's either restore HP or restore any status condition. I can never remember which one. I think it's because it switches between the two depending on the game. So yeah, as she was saying, these statues right here are actually Pokemon called Darmanitan with its hidden ability. I don't know if I mentioned hidden abilities before, but basically you can get special either second or third abilities that Pokemon would not normally have that usually are just much better than their normal main abilities. Like the starters, instead of having Overgrow, Blaze, and Torrent, you could have a much better and more diverse ability. I think Superior has Contrary, which reverses stat buffs and nerfs. So like, for example, if Superior used Leaf Storm, without Contrary, it would lose 2 stages of special attack, but with Contrary, it gains 2 stages of special attack, so it's interesting. However, the hidden ability that these Darmanitans have, as you see with these statues, is part of their hidden ability called Zen Mode, where basically they switch from being physical attackers to being special attackers when they hit below a certain HP threshold, which is really bad. Just in general, it is not good. Now granted, in Generation 8 with Galarian Darmanitan, it also has Zen Mode as its hidden ability, but it becomes much better as it just becomes a stronger physical attacker in its Zen Mode, so that's nice. Anyways, we wanted to come inside the Relic Castle because this is going to be the location of the next 7 of the 7 stages. I'm not entirely sure where exactly he's going to be, so I'm just going to run around and try to find him. I have kind of a hunch. We were kind of kicked out of here early on in the story, so let's see if we can actually go and explore that lower floor. Alright, here we are at the lower floor. Something definitely changed since we were last here. This place was not as filled up. I'm pretty sure we can still encounter Pokemon at this level, so... on an earlier subject, actually, I don't know if you can get any more Rage Candy Bars. I think this might be the only one. If I'm wrong about that, I'll put that on screen right here. But I'm not quite sure. Okay, so that's just the way to get back up. We saw that little entrance over there. This is only accessible to you post main story. So, oh, we got a Team Plasma Grunt. Hi there. Huh. Oh, and there he goes. Oh no, that's not a good sign. We have a Cofagrigus. That's a weird cry. That is level 50. Oh, we are so under-leveled for this area. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go off screen and train the rest of my team up to get to some decent levels, because we're gonna be encountering some pretty high level Pokemon from here on out. And encountering Pokemon we are. Alright, moving on forward, I guess we just gotta follow this Team Plasma Grunt. Oh, never mind, he's gonna start fighting us. Alright, so what are you doing exactly? I thought Team Plasma was officially disbanded, but nope, looks like it hasn't. He sends out Crocodile, and it's level 60. Oh my god. Frick. Well, this is gonna suck. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize that everyone was gonna be so strong at this point. Jesus. Well. That really... And it has Moxie, too. Oh. Don't tell me this one Team Plasma Grunt is gonna absolutely obliterate us. Let's send out Neo and hope for the best. Maybe we'll use Foul Play again. No, use Earthquake. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was no way Neo was... Oh. We're gonna actually lose to the single Crocodile, aren't we? Oh, boy. Okay, in the end, we basically had sweep to 5 members of the team, and then we had it hit itself in confusion due to it having Outrage. Okay, wow, this is kind of bad. Plasma, I have fallen in the Relic Castle. Yeah, that was scary. Ryoku of the 7 stages looking for a Pokemon inside the Relic Castle. I was his lookout so he wouldn't be interrupted. Stupid, stupid, stupid me. Plus weak, and did I mention stupid? It all adds up to nincompoop. Show you how my team's looking. I'm gonna be right back. So, yeah, that sucked. Come on, really? Alright, so now we have to try to venture through the rest of this Relic Castle. Okay, these Pokemon, level 47 we can deal with a bit better. Not a freaking level 64 Pokemon, though. Yeah, it's a good sign that we really need to have our Pokemon level up a bit more. So, alright. Come on, really? Alright, I have Mantra in the front now since she's the highest level in our party. And we might be able to avoid the Pokemon now. Anyways, this is the other part of Relic Castle. It's basically a giant maze, if I recall correctly. So we have to try to find our way around here, possibly find the 7th Sage member that we're trying to find here. Plus, maybe we'll find that Pokemon that he's trying to look for before he does. Maybe. Alright. So we can go left no more. Let's try going up, see where that takes us. Up. Yeah, of course we weren't going to stop encountering all Pokemon, just only those that are below level 49. Yeah. Alright, come on. I mean, to be fair, I could actually kill one of these guys and get enough experience to get myself level 50. I might just do that real quickly. Oh, here we go. This is new. Yeah, as I mentioned before, or as I probably haven't mentioned actually, but with the national dex now, we are able to encounter Pokemon that were not exclusive to the Unova regional dex. So, kind of weird that we have an Onyx as being our first Pokemon that actually showed off. I mean, cool, I guess, but I don't really care for Onyx, so yeah, fine. Also, I think we have one rare candy, so that didn't even level us up to level 50. Okay, then. Alright, oh, we got stairs here, and we got another Pokemon here. Alright, to make navigating through here easier, I went ahead and gave Mantra the one rare candy we got earlier, and now Mantra's level 51, so hopefully we won't be running into any more wild Pokemon around here. Got some stairs here. So I'll go up all these. There are probably items and hidden items around here in the Relic Castle. I'll just go and grab them off screen, so I don't feel like being in here for any longer than I have to. Where are these stairs taking us? God, there's so many stairs. Too many stairs! Oh, it takes us here. We get an item here, which is TM26 Earthquake. Finally. Now, if I remember correctly, this actually will take us back outside, so we don't want to do that. But yes, TM26 Earthquake. I cannot believe it takes you this long to actually get it. Speaking of which, actually, that is a TM I think I want to go ahead and teach. Where is it? TM26, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and teach this I've been meaning to teach this to Icarus for a while now, but of course we didn't get it till now, so yeah, we're replacing Dig for that. Which means I don't think we have a Digger anymore, so... Wait. Right? I thought York was... No, we still have York, what am I saying? So we still have a Digger in York, but York can't learn Earthquake, so... Alright, anyways. Yeah, it takes you really long, which is kind of funny because in most other games you can actually find Earthquake pretty easily. Like in Pokemon Platinum, you can get Earthquake as soon as you get a second batch. Like, okay, well not as soon, but like shortly after getting a second batch. Now granted, in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and really Diamond and Shining Pearl, you have to wait till you actually get access to the HM for Strength. So, alright, this is not the place we want to go. Alright, guess we gotta go, okay. So we've already been in this room. So let's go right now. Let's see, so nothing here. Nothing here again. It's the same damn room. Okay, so we're back here. So those all led to nothing. So if we go down and go left here, and then we go down to basically any opportunity we're given, we'll get to new rooms. Let's see, nothing in here. Over here, there's nothing. Oh, here we go. I was planning to catch the Pokemon called Volcarona that lives in the Relic Castle and present it to Ghetsis, but the Shout Triad said that Ghetsis has gone somewhere, right? The 7 Sages. We always said we were complete when the 7 of us were together. Now I don't know the meaning of those words anymore. I guess I don't mind, even if we were being used, but the dream is over. I no longer need this. Ghetsis gave it to me, but I have no use for it. Now we get TM04 Calm Mind. Calm Mind's a pretty good move. It boosts both your special attack and special defense by 1 stage. This Relic Castle and our own castles are both crumbling. What's different is that the Relic Castle is the remains of civilization, and our castle left nothing behind. Except, well, probably with some more debris and pollution. Regarding T-Plasma, I am an officer satisfied that you might request certain information. Understood. But we don't know much about Ghetsis or Lord M. We haven't even figured out if they are father and son. Oh! Hint, hint, wink, wink. I mean, it makes sense. They both have the same colored hair. Except my legs. No, Ghetsis not. Yeah, 4. Now, granted, I mean, I guess same hair color is not a perfect indication as to genetics, but In anime, it's kind of like that. I mean, God, look at freaking Legends Arceus, for example. But, as he was saying, if we walk in here, look who it is. You can save here, but you don't really have to. I'm probably not going to, actually. I am instead going to do something else that you probably don't. People are probably going to get upset with me for doing, but whatever. So here we have a Volcarona. Volcarona is a bug fire type Pokemon that's actually pretty good. It's a pretty strong special attacker. And it learns a special move in Quiver Dance, which raises both your special attack, special defense, and your speed, so it's like a better Calm Line. Unfortunately though, this is the only sack encounter of Volcarona you'll get. The only other way to get Volcarona is by hatching that Larvesta egg that you got back on, I believe it was Route 4, and then evolving it at level 50-something. Yes, you're gonna have a freaking weak Larvesta all the way to level 50. I am not gonna capture this thing because in this generation you don't gain experience, and what purpose would we have for this Pokemon if we actually captured it? And it's using Quiver Dance. Well, thankfully, we are using toxic strategies here. I think I'm gonna actually keep that on Elizabeth for now. I don't see why we shouldn't keep it on Elizabeth. Those special defense buffs though are gonna kind of suck when I'm trying to do a Surf. Also, yeah, it's level 70, so, I mean, if you want a Pokemon that'll carry you through a lot of the post-game, there you go, but I think I'd rather have the experience. Okay, there's 3 Quiver Dances. God, when this thing hits, it's gonna hit like a freaking truck. Unless the Quiver Dances at us again. Alright. Oh, nope, it's just gonna Quiver Dance. Okay, well. So much for hitting like a truck, am I right, folks? Yeah, I got too greedy with all the Quiver Dancing. Alright, the Toxic Poison should take it out now. Yep. So yeah, these stall strats are actually... They're not the most honorable thing to do, but in a single-player playthrough, it's not the worst thing at it. Yeah, 5,000 experience points, though. That's very nice. Alright. Pokemon quietly flew away and disappeared. Flew away out of where? We're underground. But yeah, basically, besides talking to... God, was that Zinzalin? I do not remember. It was... No, it's Ryoku. Right, the guy that sounds like an anime name. Well, after dealing with Ryoku and then getting the TM for Earthquake as well as fighting Volcarona, there's no really other purpose for us being at Relic Castle, I don't think. Like I said, there might be items around there. I'll go ahead and take a look on like Bulbapedia to figure out if I'm right about that or not. But with all that said and done, I think we're gonna stop it for here. We've only gotten 2 of the 6-7 stages, and looking at the little list I have here, 2 of them we can't even have access to quite yet. They deal with post-game areas. Actually, technically, all of them deal with post-game areas, but like they're in areas we have yet to visit, technically. So that's gonna be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media links. All that'll be in the description. Next time, we're gonna continue our search for the 7 stages. I'll see you guys then.